Okay, I've got my vintage HO running. I ran my Tyco's Pen Centrals. I'll run them in a little while. I picked this up on eBay. It's a IHC International Hobby Corporation, and it is the C415 I've been looking for forever. And I found one in the Amtrak livery. We'll come around the corner here in just a second. There it is. I don't know how clear that is, but there she is. That's the one I was hoping Lionel or MTH would make one in either Lion Chief or Rail King. But I found one in HO, and I've decided since I can't have those big fancy ones in Lionel, I can get them for about $100 to $170 in HO. So why not have a little loop of HO with the engines I really want, as well as my vintage Lionel. So once again, toy train operation on a shoestring budget. Now this is, if you notice, has horn hook couplers, which is more the vintage era. And let me shut this off for a second. And here is that magazine I was talking about, the HO Collector. And as you can see, it's got, if any of you knew Santa Claus in the late 50s and early 60s, that's an Anthern Hustler, I believe. And it's full of, it's a quarterly, and I think it was $32 for a year subscription. It's all collectible HO. Collectible HO means horn hook couplers unless you're okay to buy them. But I would leave them horn hook. And I just picked up 12 horn hook couplers from Walters for about $3. So anyways, here's what's going on with the O gauge. The 027 gauge. As you can see, I'm still struggling with how interesting of a track plan I want versus how much landscaping I have for buildings and other things. You can't have it both on a 5.5 by 8. You gotta give up one or the other or come to a compromise, and I am just going to have to come to a compromise on how much real estate I'm going to give up to buildings and trees and roads and stuff like that versus how interesting of a track plan I'm going to have. So if any of you have been through this with a modest size table, send me a message and let me know. Okay? Well, that's it for this episode of Andy's Toy Trains on a Shoestring Budget, because I don't want to bore you with that thing going around and around and around. So that's it. So bye-bye. Happy model railroading or happy toy train operation, whichever you are. And see you next time. Bye-bye.